Hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie Room. Oh, what a day. Today is Sunday and we have just literally in the last 10 minutes, got back home after the Kempton show, which is the capital show. And not the Central, which I keep calling it the Central show. It's the capital show. So I've been told off for that. So yes, an amazing day we had as well. But we didn't have a video ready for today, which this goes out on Monday. So you are here now, Monday morning, and this is going to be our video. Now, you regulars would have remembered that we had our sazimai, the Brazilian blue. She disappeared some months back, and I wasn't even sure if she was still in there alive or anything. She just vanished. She dug herself in, covered it up, disappeared. So we left her like that for some time, and then we still didn't really see anything from her. Occasionally a bit of food would disappear, but then I weren't sure whether the food had just dried up and died or whether she'd gone out and eaten it, because we came in the night times, we tried the day times, never ever saw her. So then what we done was I had a mature male which I dropped in there, and I left him in there for almost a month, and he just wandered around on the top. Still never saw the female. So I was like, this is really weird. Is she still alive? We're not 100% sure. And all we had to go on was a little bit of webbing at the back of this bit of wood and a tiny, tiny piece of webbing at the front, which looked like it was just the webbing that had been sealed off, like when they closed their door of a daytime. It wasn't particularly thick or anything like that. So we took the male out, and I thought to myself, right, what we're going to do, we are just going to leave it now and see what happens. And we left it and left it and left it, still never saw this female. So now I'm convinced she's actually died. And this sometimes happens when you've got your fossorial spiders. You can have a fossorial spider that lives down in a burrow, and if some of them are shy, some of the lividum are actually really, really shy, and you just don't see them. And we've had the other odd one that no matter what we do, we can't get them to break the surface. And what happens is they come out of a night time when it's very quiet, and then they go back, but they don't leave a footprint. So we don't know that they've been out and about. So we can go for months without seeing them. So this is the case with this one. And then one day I came in and I decided, right, that's it. I'm going to pull this out. I'm sure she's dead. I could really use the tank, so I'm going to empty it out and clean it out. And then as I was pulling it off the shelf, I noticed the webbing had changed, and it was no longer just like the fine webbing when they just closing the door up for the day. This now was really thick and pure white, absolutely gorgeous white. And all it was a little piece like that, tiny, tiny little piece like that, not even the size of a red runner. And that is what we noticed. And I thought, do you know what? I reckon she is still alive. And I've got a good feeling she's probably webbed that up, because that webbing is very similar to what they do when they cocoon themselves in to make a sac. So I now thought to myself, right, we got nothing to lose. Put her back on the shelf and we take our date. So we took a date of when I thought an egg sac had been produced, which was when I saw that webbing changed, which was back on the 17th of the 3rd, 24. So the 17th of March. Now today is the 28th of April. So we've got a good way over, and I reckon it's now time to have a look and see what we've got. To see whether we've got a sac, because we still don't know if we have a sac. This is just working on knowledge and what we know to try and work out whether we've actually got one. So we might not have one. This might be an egg sac pulling video that don't have an egg sac. We will find out. Right, so what we need our tweezers. Probably going to get away with them. Might need the longer ones, to be fair. Let's get the longer ones. Right, so what we're going to do, we are going to look in here. Now, it's going to be a little awkward. In actual fact, if I can rotate this around, you can have a look. You can see the webbing in this back corner here. This became very, very thick. And then also down here, you can see here the webbing, lovely white webbing. Very thick again. So this is what gives us the indication that maybe there was something there. So what we're going to do, you can see all this has dried out. We're going to pull this back. Yeah, you can see that webbing there now. I'm going to pull that back. Hopefully it will stay there. Don't think it will actually. Right, let me pull it up. See where she bolts out and nips my finger. Right, so what we're going to do now is we are going to lift this up and see what we got. And you can see now as we lift this, all this soil here, all around it, is actually moving. You see all the soil moving? This is because of the webbing.
Do you have to have it at this angle, not how we had it a minute ago?
Well, I need to be able to see what we're doing. You need a stool. Alright, here we have. There we go. Not so vertically challenged anymore. Camera lady is back on the game. Right, so we are going to have to try and just do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up. Now we can see here, see all this webbing here at the end of the tweezers? Nice thick webbing. Oh, she's alive. There she is. She's done a little bit of bum kicking. Can we see an egg sac?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about an egg sac. I can see hairs.
Yep, we've got an egg sac.
Oh. She just, I think, is that?
Right, hold on. Right there. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to lift this up. Try and look down in there.
I think I know.
Go through the front.
Oh, yeah.
We see that egg sac?
Yeah.
You get a nice cool look, get some really good footage of that. Zoom right in. We can
got that bit. Oh. Sorry.
We can see her there. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Now then, let's hope it's fertile. Right then, so now we're going to try and take it away. There it is. You see through there? Don't feel very good. Not sure if we've got anything in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to cover her up again. We're going to put that old crappy piece of moss back in. There we go. Take her bowl out. Actually, this is an interesting note here. You notice there we've got a dry water bowl. And we had a video that we done where we paired one of our spiders. I can't remember which one it was now. I think it might have been the can't think what it was now, but one of our recent ones. And someone noted that the water bowl was empty. And that is often the case. We don't fill them daily for all of our spiders. I don't think this is any good. Right, let's have a look. Let's break her open. Oh dear.
Oh my God, you got slings.
We got slings. Look at that.
Oh my God, you said.
Oh wow. Now that is such a cool thing. Now look at the difference. There's one there. This one is actually, this is older. Look at that. And we've got others that are at stage 1.
Turn it for me, because it just keeps trying to pick up the.
Hold on. Oh, this is so cool. We've been trying to... Oh, look.
They're on the outside, be careful.
Look at that. Baby sazimai. Oh, now this is an absolutely wonderful achievement for the Beastie Room. We have been trying to breed these now for the last 3 years, and we've always ended up with infertile eggs, or we've ended up with our female has eaten the egg sac, so we've got nothing. Look at that. We have got slings. That is absolutely fabulous. I am so excited. This is a spider that you may have remembered a couple of years ago when we started this project. We were saying about the importance of breeding these spiders because these guys are becoming threatened, and we need to be doing as much as we can to make sure that we're doing our bit to feed the hobby, if you like, you know, to stop these guys being picked up in the wild. Everything that we breed as amateur breeders, everything that we do is a good step for stopping some of the wild importation. Now, don't get me wrong, we need wild stock as well, but if we can lessen some of that, it's got to be a good thing. And this is a spider that we've been really, really keen to do for a good 3 years now, must be. I am so excited about this. This is absolutely amazing. I didn't think that sack was any good. It felt a little bit dry and crumbly, and you can see here,
Sorry.
You can see in here, these are infertile eggs here, and we've got a couple of bad ones. They've just dried up.
Got that dark one there.
Yeah, they're the ones that are just dried up. They've just not been...
No, the spider.
Oh, these, yeah, look. These have actually molted out. So this one is a little bit in front of this one here. So we've got a couple of them that have molted out. They're almost proper little slings. Oh, this is just fabulous. This has made my day. I didn't think I could be any happier than I was. But this really is. Look at that. A little bunch of them down in here. That is absolutely marvellous. Captive bred sazimai.
Well done, you.
I am so, so pleased. Now, this has been, as we said, this has been a really, really long project. Probably 3 years we've been playing around with these spiders. And it just goes to show that, it doesn't always go to plan, you know. Sometimes we get disasters. Sometimes we lose sacs. Sometimes we lose the spider, you know. It's not all clear cut, and it's not all success either. I mean, this one here, you can see the amount of eggs that were in here. These have big sacs, but most of them, I mean, there's probably only about 30–40% of that is actually good. The rest of it has all been bad, but it's still a success. We've cracked it, you know. We've finally got slings. Fantastic. Now, hopefully, this will give you guys out there a little bit of encouragement. You know, if you've got your spiders, you don't need to have a room like I have here where I've got countless spiders. If you've only got a few spiders, there's nothing to stop you trying to breed them, you know. We've done many breeding videos where we've covered lots and lots of different species. The information is all there. You can have a go yourselves, you know, try it. It is so rewarding. I can't begin to explain to you the feeling I have got at the moment with seeing these little guys in here. I am chuffed to bits. This is fabulous. Yeah, this is absolutely fabulous. Now, as we said in the beginning of the video, today was the day for the Kempton show and the Capital show, Kempton Racecourse.
Not the Capital.
Yes, it is. Don't try winding me up. She always tries to get me into trouble. The Capital show at Kempton Racecourse. And as we said in the beginning, this is a venue that I've been to for many, many years, when it was the reptile shows and when we done the IHS shows for all the butterflies and the moths. been doing this one for a long time, and I really love it there. It's absolutely beautiful. But today was extra special. It's our first day that we've traded there, and I have got to say to you guys out there today, the amount of lovely people we met today, people that have come up, that have travelled across the country just to come and see us. I couldn't believe it. You know, we had one lady there in her wheelchair. She travelled all on the train and everything just to come and say hello and spend some time with us. We had kids coming up. We'd done photographs. We'd done so many things today. It was a really beautiful day, a lovely day, and we met many of you regular guys as well. It's just, honestly, it's not about selling spiders. We just love seeing you guys, and it gives us such a buzz. We don't stop talking about it all the way home. So it's been really cool, and I just want to, on behalf of myself and Camera Lady,
Definitely,
just thank you guys for coming along and supporting us, and yeah, and just being an awesome bunch of people, really. Fabulous. And then to be treated with this at the end of what was already a fantastic day. Man. Well, do you know what? I was actually looking forward to putting my feet up after I made this video, but I think I might just sit and play with my baby sazimais. Absolutely wonderful.
Do you mind if I go and have a cup of tea and put my feet up?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a rest. Absolutely. Oh man. Right. I am so excited, as you might well see. Right then. I hope you enjoyed that. And what fantastic good news. Brilliant. If you've got spiders out there, get pairing them. Try doing a little bit of breeding. Don't matter what you got, breed it. If you're worried about what you're going to do with all them babies, you know the way to do it, don't you? Message Dave at Dave's Little Beasties. He'll take them off you. We buy bulk spiders. So if you manage to breed something, don't be worrying about getting rid of it. We will always take them off your hands. And the feeling you get when you achieve it, out of this world. Brilliant. Right then. It's time I disappeared. Camera Lady is flagging. She's on her last legs now. It's been a very long day. A very exciting day. Oh man, I'm so excited. Right then. Don't forget. Be calm. Be gentle. And love your spider. I'll see you all soon, guys. Take care.